kills. So yeah, the protocols are there.
SEN.
See if SEN can reset.
On defense, Crew on attack. Crew change the comp.
A Cove in mid to start, just to temper anybody's pressure.
Is the macro for Harbor really that much different from Viper? Yeah.
Bit of default or attack themselves.
Because a lot of the time your Viper stuff.
Sentinel sees this wall from less
Well, it depends what wall you use, I guess. If you used like this wall, you could. But then it's also obvious where you're perma playing the like. You would perma then be playing retake here and perma fighting this. Like it's just so readable. With a Harbor, it's you kind of have to find the Cypher stuff if it is a Cypher comp.
QD starts to lean a little bit to make sure they have the right.
In this case, it's Viper stuff. Chat, this is the same as what PaperX use, right?
They've gone decent util even with the ghost they have on the side of Crew, so a post plant pushing forward is a possibility. The lurk from Heat rather could leak through into that mid side.
Still walking in Senate. It's a perfect call.
100 Thieves comp? Nah, but this is a Cypher.
So far back because they're thinking the rehits coming from the Viper wall into B. And now finally, those two players that you currently see at the A ramp for both Jonah P
keep an eye on this like a middle.
Jerwin, they just have to stay back towards that spot and wait for the rotate to happen.
Just sniped less from under that cut on the left side. As they re-enter towards A, Sentinels are getting everybody from that heaven position, and Cortezia is not caught off guard by the transition. A nice push from Crew, though, is able to stop Sen at the front
at its peak.
This is going to be a very
to
difficult
2v2. John looks like he's caught in his own wall.
Dante looking left and right. Oh, beautiful
John looks like he's absolutely lost in his own wall.
Player, but it's Cortezia again in the clutch situation, and they're going to ring around the rosy for this fight. He looks to get himself in between the spike and his opponent. Goes for the shots, and now this is the angle that favors Dante in this play. He's obviously going to look for half, and Dante gets the punch.
Nicely done for Dante. Didn't get half.
It's going to be the defuse going down to fast, but it's going to be a little too late for Cortezia as the finger slips on the wire cut. Crew takes
Dude, what was happening with the wall and John here?
Confidence coming out from Dante so far after winning that 1v1 against Mr. Clutcher of Cortezia on that second map of Sunset for Sentinels. That's going to have to feel good because Dante was getting shut down week after week. He had issues finding his confidence as well within the fight.
Yeah, they have to clear the corner before ulting. Sorry, before walling, I guess.
Picks up 2 kills and wins the 1v1. What happened for Dante for the last week, going into this week, the work probably that he has put in outside of the server is currently paying off, and that is going to show a Crew that's super dangerous in this third map.
Confident into the Phantom buy for him here as we're watching Heat take space very fast, straight up mid, knowing that he's faster than a Classic or even Sheriff. If it was purchased outright, he'll be able to hit that shot.
Pistol rounds now traded back and forth every single one of these maps. Now Crew takes the lead by winning this first one here. Attempted stack by Sentinels over on the A side.
One of the best chances.
Shot at least instantly. I think it should give a tally, yet Crew still wants to walk into this.
They're going to try. They're going to hit a wall of Sentinels. How do they weather
Dude, surely they see too much on this thing, call a cancel. They use way too much util. It's the easiest cancel of your career.
Comes down. And now everything is called off of this strategy. And in B hides Redux here to set a trap for at least one. If he gets 2, his job is more than done in this situation.
Why are they going the long way around?
Looking for the transition. The wall goes up. He didn't think anybody was going to peek right away, so they buy a bit of time on the side of Sen.
Dude, Actual got the spike as well.
Takes down MW Zera. As that darts out. Crew cleaning up the defenders from Sen as they rush back in here, and it was a great job. They've done it just about every map of the series to reset the call and hit the other site, knowing Sentinels might have an upper hand. That's a second for Crew, and they only lose MW.
It's a good cancel. I was worried for a moment. Looked like they weren't fully gonna cancel that.
Just so we guys still have a little bit of Crew fans in the crowd as well, not just a full Sin City house. Bonus round for Crew, and you have a rifle to a Marshall, 2 rifles actually as well for Crew. It'll have to be, I was going to say Sadak probably going to try to scout for the first place. They're putting the rifles into the hands of Heat so that he can control A main solo instead of trying to go for the walk contact with the escape that he could do with his CP.
Dante disrespecting the Cove that's been thrown every round in mid. And yeah, even pre-firing the angle. expecting to catch Sen off guard.
4-2 over here.
Make them scramble. A crew makes Sen scramble a little bit in B, and we're back to this mid strat.
Not bad.
Yeah, I think we're gonna get
looks like
this
they
a lot
identified
from Crew as
the
well.
site that they're playing.
Drone in, it looks like they
on.
have the protocol that makes them feel safe about this execution.
Oh, it's a good sign, man, for Crew, this one.
For Sentinels. Keep the 2 players at bay towards yellow. Being, again, the same Jerwin and Jonah P waiting for the rotate to happen. No dart available, so Jonah P will probably have to start droning to get the info, and it starts out towards this ramp.
Jonah seeing what he can find before the fight happens as Cortezia lurks over, already having an impact on the fight.
Wait,
before he
that's
even
cool.
enters the
They do a
site
closer,
here.
wall and they
job of
molly and it
closing the gap,
connects
but it's
into the
gonna
wall.
be Crew that have to defend now, and they
that's
cannot do a
retake,
damn
man.
thing about that pressure.
They do a closer wall
Les is
and
gonna
then
have to
molly
save.
like
No
right
choice.
behind it.
Beautiful retake by Sentinels in the gun round and only losing 1 player in the process. But that 1 player that they lost, being Cortezia, did his job. The second time here that he rotates
retakes
around
have been
and still
insane. This was really
understands
good.
that there's going to be a lurk. Because despite the role changes around Crew, they're still holding a similar style of having somebody late lurk around. That was the playground for
He actually
Les
had
as a
to, he had
Cypher
to be
on this
forced to
map.
the other side of the harbor.
And he
We
does
couldn't play in front
to
of it.
perfection as a Viper on Lotus. So the game plan for Sentinels, it doesn't matter. You're always going to expect that.
Yep.
Cortezia reads that, gets the first pick.
Big fans are
Wasn't
getting
Les,
the
but at least it was
attack
another
up
player
out.
on that late lurk. And
Makes
allows
sense
your
on the
Sentinels
chamber.
to have a much stronger retake in the front lines from the spawn into the A site. Knife this time around hits 2 players towards the A main. Courtesy from Sadak onto Sentinels. Started backpedaling on that side and trying to work a little bit more into a mid, potentially to B finish.
Priority mid control, it seems, for Crew over the past
Tom.
round.
That's true.
Really
Holy,
trying to
bro.
separate
Blast from
Sen's
the past.
ability
How you
to
doing, Tom?
transition from site to site, but also
Long
get
time,
that
bro.
up online. Remember, that was Dante
How's
sliding
things?
in there with overdrive last time. Now it's heats up. Find the same line.
I'm sure the game plan's going to start changing a little bit here for Sentinels, as they're not playing a Cypher on their side, so holding a camera to watch that top middle is impossible. So you need to put a body out there if you're not going to have Jonah P play towards top nest to drone at the minute mark or whatnot. So Cortezia gets instantly
Guessing
punished
wrong on
here.
the site. Ooh, they're in
Could just
trouble.
Go for the re-hit into the A site.
I like it from
Sentinels
Crew.
understands that the threat is coming towards this
They
side.
gave
so
the op
rotate
enough time
all
to
the
actually manage to get a pick on
players
this
to
one.
take control
I don't
of
even
the
know.
information that they've lost
I don't even know how they're gonna
at that
handle
minute
this.
mark. So that's an open site
Like
now
they
for
could
Crew to
just
take.
4-person save and just accept it. This is so
What
far away.
happens after this is Sentinels could decide
They
if
have
they
a
want
Phoenix
to go for
ult,
the
though.
retake because they still have to run it back from Redux. But it seems as though it'll be
Yeah.
a full save into the next round.
We're just
Sadak
sitting
has
there.
been able to do some otherworldly things with bringing the team back and forth. Watching that happen on Summit was pretty incredible too, even though they weren't able to grab that one. But he has a read on what John Cutie wants to do with the defense.
Yeah. I think also with the threat that they're putting with this Viper wall down that line, should start activating that a little bit more early. Try to get some players into work in middle. But you have to understand, though, that if a timeout comes out from
Why
Ewok
save, though? They would lose
after
the
this
round. They're too far
that
away.
conditioning from Crew probably changes the next round
I mean, they were. Oops.
after, where you
They were
don't want
behind
that
this
control
wall.
anymore.
That's a
And
great
those
point.
Actually,
extremely
behind
can
this
get that
line
value
here
for Crew.
to do all of this,
So we'll have to
and
see
then
here
be able
what
to
will
wall
be
up.
the call.
Like yeah,
They've had a
all
lot
of this would
time
be
to
rushed
speak about
so
John
much
Cutie
that you
speak
would
to
just
his
die.
team while they were saving this whole minute.
Yeah.
So maybe Ewok understands, trusts the call here from John Cutie, and will not call into the timeout because they have the read. There you go. Look at the positioning now, having 2 players there. I mean, the wall goes down, but are they going to try to walk down that spot? You also have Jerwin getting ready to move into the
Crew
mid-double
love this,
doors.
especially if like a big part of this game plan is
See if
to
they still
let
condition
Heat
John
just walk
Cutie's
around with an
over
op.
quick to one-way that, or they try to just feign.
nothing
that
better
it's
than
not
getting
happening
3K on
again.
everyone.
No, instant out. It always is going to slow down the attackers anyways, so they want to rinse and repeat with that utility.
Fake pressure over
Hey,
towards
not
mid,
getting
make it look like they
Crew
want
be
to take mid, and then
focused all that
insta
much
pop
out of this
over
game.
towards
It's all
a
mid
weak
and
site.
back A.
Man, what good conditioning, though, from Crew. After one
With a
night,
plant
even
on
though it
server,
doesn't
they
hit
get ult.
players, the call from Sadak is to move back towards the A line and walk in.
How do they walk in so much? It's going to be the relay bolts for Jerwin and the team to get back
Harbor
in. He's
wall goes
forced
in.
forward
That
on that
indicates that they want to
fragmentation
fight this.
grenade.
Not really in the best
wall is
position to do
providing
it.
a lot of safety. Both teams, Phantoms are going to be the big priority here to spam through.
Nah,
it back
Crew
is snuffed
call a
out. 5v5
cancel
still
on
on
this.
this retake.
That's how chill they are with this. Dude, this is a good cancel. I said the other round was like the easiest cancel of his career. This was a hard cancel. They were basically on site.
So it's a double conditioning being done by the side of KRU. The wall comes up, Sen thinks, well, they have to hit it.
Hey, how have they 180'd this map?
Yet it's still, they've chosen a wrong path and back into the B site. It still allows two players
they've got,
to cut that rotate.
I think Sen needs to change up the way they play.
That they're just able to run Sen around like this, but also Sen is realizing in the mid-round
Sadak,
they need to
he's
stick
got the
together
reads
to make this work. With the audible, Sadak is called. A huge force from Sen here at Bend, as Jerwin is going to look to enter by himself on the other side of the site. One from Heat already, as he's going to make sure Sen has to look behind before they can even go forward. And that's the first distraction as Sadak peppers a little damage.
Look at them flip the map as soon as they spot numbers.
Only losing one so far in this entire instance. And it looks
I'm
like
impressed,
they'll
man.
another round from the results we're getting right now. That kill from Les pretty much seals the deal as Sentinels run for the hills again.
Change of the comp, everything looks completely different. They know exactly how they play.
Just on the edge of that, Sadak's still going to be able to close in, and this a very different set of maps all across this series now with KRU chasing Sen around at the end of rounds.
What reads do you have when Sen have played 5 in every... Mate, you're not making reads on the go. This is reads from demos that are out there. They play fight one site, retake the other, so they over-rotate. When they use this harbor wall that you see there, they fight fast flood, fall behind. The max, it's a 4-1. They see the harbor wall like this, they know there's 4 here. They got reads, they cancel, they go over site, they go to where the 1 is. One's committed down towards mid anyway, that's what he's meant to do.
And then continue to add the fog of war.
Sentinels need to scrap the whole way that you play this comp.
So far,
or at least make it less obvious.
Problems that KRU could be facing by just playing the solo controller on Viper. They're doing an excellent job though to really just fight against the Sentinels on the mid round somehow. Still able to cross into the site somehow and get these plants down.
Why need a wall when you have taken everyone out of the defensive positioning?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, oh my God, Sadak is so crazy with the things he's been calling right now to just maze through the Sentinels defense every time. 10 seconds on this timeout, and it just gives KRU a chance to talk too.
You just got here. Why is KRU winning?
But
they look good, man. They look decent on this map. They fixed it. I think it's a one and done though. Like as much as they've dissected how Sen like to play the map, you would annihilate this with a demo also. The first time you use this, has a good chance to win.
One thing into defaulting for KRU when they actually go for a site hit is that they're actually holding on to the Viper wall this time around.
So what does Sen do? They can't do their normal.
When it comes down to Sentinels,
they can't do their normal
Lock
stuff.
down at least one of the extremities towards the A main or towards middle, because that's where the wall contact is happening for KRU before the Viper wall comes up. You get spotted, the wall comes up, they go for the hit. That's why this time around they're still holding on to it.
They know an op is there. And in, Cortez, he actually gets 2 kills. They haven't cleared ladder just yet, and their turn from KRU is big. They swarm the site.
Nothing to stop this
res. Damage, though. Les looking for a bit more space. Precarious.
Keep an eye on Jonah. He gets to window very fast.
Les gets another one. God, they're so
mad round
confident
from
on these
Les,
plays. Even seeing their teammates go down, KRU realizes the situation is still 100% in their favor. Not a bit of hesitation here from the team in the third map.
Just cutting noise as well. I mean, this orb's going to go down. He hears the footsteps, making a surprise one here.
Very, very nice.
By MW0 to tap that
Dude, what a sick round from Les this was.
From Jonah P. And he also picked Heat's op back up. But where was the comms when KRU were executing inside that site?
Dude, is it the week of upsets for Americas?
Shutting down 3 players. Unfortunately, one of them being Sadak with the ult. Allows for them to get res and still give the player advantage over to KRU. But at least they cleaned up their mistakes on the entry by having so many players for the side of KRU to be able to trade perfectly.
I only watch you because Priest doesn't stream, otherwise I would watch him. Mate, you think I wouldn't be tuning in? That would be my hate watch. I would be tuning into every single Americas. Watch this guy fumble everywhere.
Second map of Sunset into this map of Breeze.
And the added pressure of the playoff implications for 100 Thieves too, that KRU continue to tug at the heartstrings of. Jerwin pushing out mid, way more active here from Sentinels to try and get under the skin of KRU.
Okay, the big change up is fight over towards middle. Play info on the sides. They've already lost the first pick. They might be able to get away with like 4 rounds, like a 4-8.
Now in the camp of Sentinels. At least they lock down this B line with Cortesia's ult. They could still focus a little bit of pressure down towards that middle. So that drone coming out from Jonah P at that minute mark just to spot here players still taking control towards the A main. So he falls back. As Redux clears down towards the elbow, that gives the tell. Look at Cortesia already rotating out. They know the hit is coming towards A.
They trade. John Cuty's there to get a spam through, but that's just going to let Dante and the squad know they need to be a bit more careful here. John almost has to pull out a crazy play, but he is going to wait for the team. That spam almost comes up big. Redux, good utility to get back into the site, and that's what they need to work off of to clear these positions. A 3-man swing from KRU finds John Cuty.
Dude, look at that damage though. It's nice.
As they try to get back to safety, and he
it's a 2v4 at its peak.
This needs to be when SEN start to come back. If they want to look for an even first half, they want to look for a little bit of momentum.
They got no vision block.
That second map struggle they've been facing.
They got a molly. They got double molly.
And Redux now.
Timing from that peak was good. That's a dink.
Takes a dink here as now KRU breathe a sigh of relief. A
Les is doing some mad things.
This one off. And they have found a way around the SEN retake.
Look at him go. Cortesia is trying his best.
When it always is looking possible for SEN.
Even lets himself die to the spike because Les is 1 pip away of getting the ult in the next round. So couldn't even try to save the Odin. So that is going to grind into the economy of Sentinels in the next round. Yeah, how does he stay alive? He didn't TP because he jumped. You can't TP when you're mid-air as a chamber, and somehow he still survives. And Coach Ewok does not like the results of that one.
That triple swing, really nice bit of info. They realize they need to react instead of be the ones getting acted on. Nice job.
Eco for Sentinels. Okay, with the knife seeing nothing there. It's just going to get them primed to fight into the A main in case there's a trap coming here from Sentinels.
All pass and stack.
Util for util is what they're waiting for. If they hear it from KRU, Redux throws a flash around the corner to stall.
So SEN need to be a little more careful. They kind of need to, even though they fight this, and what you should normally do is harbor wall. I think they just gotta let them come out. They should kind of do what C9 was doing the other day, where like they let them go out. They get into this square, then they start using util and start peeking. Yeah, like this with the recon. Might be able to get a kill off recon now.
That just means KRU's gonna want to squeeze in even faster. 2 sheriffs help out Sentinels on this round, but they're still incredibly pressured. Oh, Reckoning just to the side, off the timing they need.
Desperate. 3v3, they use that ult.
A third one from Les.
They're desperate.
Clean up SEN to face a third map that sees a 7-1 scoreline in a row.
That's crazy. And just trying to go off an itch. Was a reckoning out from John Cuty that unfortunately...
The 1 week you go in Americas? Bruh, Americas was so sussed, man. And then everyone got beat so bad that they actually just locked in.
This game is starting to become easy.
There's a very different look on his face of happiness, relief, where that situation's clicking of all the work that they've put in coming into this season.
Right now, the fans of Loud out in Brazil are cheering here for KRU's victory against Sentinels, because if KRU somehow defeats Sentinels today in this BO3, that also confirms Loud into the playoffs with 100 Thieves. Off shot somehow misses.
Yeah, I can't miss that.
Exactly what they don't need. Dante takes the space, and look at that. Cortesia's almost not ready, but he's always able to get there in time.
Oh, Joe and
they're trying to force the fact.
Disaster round.
Sadak is in enemy territory right now.
Oh, it's a disaster for SEN.
He gets a kill as well to loosen the hold.
John, mate, you got to save him.
2v2. Operator still there as he moves around looking for the next victim, and they have to reclaim the spike.
Les has wall, has the pit, yet they still want to walk contact to fight against both John Cuty and Redux.
Oh, no way.
One enemy remaining.
Insane.
What a read.
They knew it. He couldn't have been anywhere based on the noise made, so they just snuff him out.
And you had the info on the last person. Tapping that spike, jiggling out. They know that Redux is coming in from the tunnel.
Just making sure there wasn't a re-wrap.
Dude, they know exactly where he's going.
So ready. Take
Holy,
a shot,
they're
reposition,
annihilating
take a
them.
Shot, reposition, and it's just Sentinels members on the other end of the scope each time.
Yeah, right now it's KRU that could do no wrong. Anything that they try to do, it's working.
Wait, this is a crazy stat. The last time Heat won a VCT match was on this day 2 years ago.
It's a wall contact, man. The read on that snake bite to allow that headhunter to get value from Heat is just insane. How KRU is playing with so much confidence in his third map.
Sadak is living in
That's
Sentinels
wild.
right now. That's
There's that. What was the day that's Zeta Day as well?
And you just saw Duran living in his own head there.
There's
with
one
the
day
amount of
every year
shots
where
that he's
Zeta becomes
missed
the best team in
and
the world.
First blood
I think that's in
opportunities that
August
he's
as well.
had in the last couple of rounds, just not connecting.
Maybe that was June. I can't remember when it was.
So
It was the
the
Paper X
answer
day. Yeah,
is
it was
not
the same day as
coming
Paper X, but they beat someone else on that day the next year.
Ewok has to get in their ear. Let them reset. And
Why does Sen always pick this map? I don't think they're that bad at this map. It's been anti to hell. Some of these Harbor comps are getting antied. I feel like C9 did it the other day. It's happening here. They're also like not playing great. They're definitely missing a couple of stuff. They're not like fighting well together. Not just like a full anti that's insane. But they definitely know exactly what's going on.
And still keep that playoff alive. Starting out towards mid. Oh, also Sentinels wants to come out of tunnel hard and finally use this wall mid. If they can't grab a little space, they got full guns on this.
The game is easy when you have nothing to lose.
They're tired of giving up.
Normally though, like the team that wants it more normally comes out on top.
Holy moly, he still gets one.
But I guess this can have that effect as well.
Spike not even
just play loose.
MW Zera going for a very
Doesn't feel like they're playing that loose though. They're just playing pretty smart.
Three others still in mid here. Oh, what a flick!
I say as my duelist solo walks into B.
God, they are working around Sentinels so good.
And that's the miscom too, because he put the wall up, he danced around. Cortezia is chasing after him, but doesn't call here for 200p that he's going to be exposed by jump up by Dante, and that allows KRU to have the man advantage and forcing Sentinels to peek for information. So they're just watching the lines from different areas while Dante is still trying to find that info, and he becomes once again the human drone.
Crazy stuff.
Nice shot.
The human turret takes down the human drone as they start to move back into B. And Cortezia is going to give that space up. It's the safest play, not knowing where the rest of everyone is, to get in range of Redux here. And the 2v2 is what we come down to once again. Cortezia and Redux, the same two alive.
Orb's about to come down.
That first touch.
Whoa, that's fast.
Sadak,
that's
so quick with the answer here, giving Cortezia a taste of his own medicine. And now Redux needs to make it happen. They call upon the young one. He's still buying some time. Pushing to the left now, getting the off.
Dude, look at him go, mate. Sadak. He's absolutely wrecked him with that.
Winning the 2v2 situation.
Cortezia waits for the plant, he wins, but I can understand wanting to stop the plant.
Surprise in that 2 versus 2 until the wall, the blaze wall comes up from Redux and they identify where he's at.
Jeez.
But he was just trying to create a diversion there so that Cortezia could play around the timing of his orb to stop the plant from going down. Yet Sadak still understands it, taps that spike to win that duel, and to eventually win the round.
It's looking done.
9-1.
Yeah.
It's quick. Oh my God, it's very quick.
Dude,
Dante
imagine that ult
here.
just got
That's
insta-pops. Jonah P has fully saved the day. How is Redux alive?
Heat making a case for it as he takes one more down, switches to the Phantom. And that trigger
Wait, that's a bold ult, mate.
Almost giving him another kill here. He wants to peek out towards Brick, but he gets pushed off by the snake bite, and things finally calm down. You can see how much Crew wanted
they're making mistakes.
Quick flash. No one really able to push off of this. They're just still testing each other.
Oh, I mean, just snatch that away.
They saw it. They're gonna
they just had it.
and chase.
How the hell did you let Crew pick up that spike, though?
One goes through doors so they can double
Smoke
peek.
was actually allowing Crew to just move inside the orb to pick it up.
Dude, imagine they lose this one as well.
Okay.
Jonah B threw everything at this.
We just ended the last round, and we are basically back into the same situation, +1 on Sentinel's side now. If Crew can get this, it would all but really put that momentum to sleep, and a great shot. As
Cortez is trying his best, man. He's been playing good.
Yeah. Huge advantage now for Sentinels, especially with that high tide coming up.
Is this
especially with the
winnable?
cold coming up as well, it'll be impossible for Heat.
He does.
Full
Okay.
pressure.
Well,
Over
not
half
anymore.
defuse here. Really nice by Sen.
I was gonna say if he
they can play this one with
if he ran for it, then
needs
yeah.
to go crazy. And they make a 9-3
Does he really think they're not
going
gonna stick in a cove?
Able to clean it up, but probably exactly the same scoreline as Sunset on the first half. Remember, it was a 9-1 scoreline. Cortesia had to clutch 2 rounds. This time around, it's the Professor that clutches the round to protect Redux, who was caught dead to rights in the run it back because he got canceled right away. But thankfully, Jonah mows down 3 players.
Yeah, Crew messed up just ever so slightly with the ult as well from MW0. Could definitely have saved into this round and made this one doable. Or like easy.
Whoa,
So good fight on this. Dante's isolated.
Towards A relay bolt is returned. Dante's forced to stay for a
9-person duel in A main.
On this spam. Sentinels, very clear protocols for the beginning of each round, and this one really pays off.
Yeah, they started getting
fully
lazy.
Commit to the A push. They're bringing over.
Like this was an easy cancel again. You know wherever they show resistance, you can go to the other site. They just forced it anyway.
And make sure they can
round
cover
before.
this for a 9-3 first half.
Like I feel like if the score is.
You question
if the score is something different,
too late from Sen
or it's earlier on in the half, they treat this differently.
Jerwin's gonna find that confidence.
Such a mindset thing.
He's
He's just smiling to himself.
The Guardian is huge.
He came up with the idea of ulting and just smiled to himself before he did it.
Les says, "Try me." And he's going to wait, right? If anybody wants to be near pit, they are taking a tick damage, so he goes a little closer. 40 seconds to grab and run here. He can dine and dash. You see, Cortesia is already heading back over. They're not going to let this happen again. Yeah.
Don't get why Sen always let this map through. Is it really as bad as you guys are saying? I thought they were like the 3rd best at this map in Americas.
20 seconds.
Who did they lose to? Mate, if they only lost to 100 Thieves, then...
You have to. It's the final round, and all that Redux is still going to have the shot. 3-9 as Sentinels do capture one more, but again, is it too little?
They beat G2, they beat Loud, they lost to 100 Thieves. Mate, they lost to the best Breeze team, it's fine.
Oh crap, it's less. The isolates fight, it's GG, but thankfully, not only Jerwin, but also Redux was able to hold that line. It's going to be another 9-3 half, but Sentinels trailing behind by so much.
The conclusion of Sen versus Crew series right after this.
Mate, out of the last 7 games, they've only lost it once. What do you mean it's a bad map for them? They just lost to 100 Thieves, that's it. The best Breeze team. And I know what you're going to say. You're going to say, but C9 beat 100 Thieves. They'd anti them. It is what it is. Therefore, C9 are the best team at Breeze, you're right. You're ignoring Fireball? Wait, Fireball's here? They're pretty good at it. Hello, mate. Dude, you are playing good, though. You are playing good. Octopar, thank you so much for the gifted as well. Thank you for that. They're overhyped on it. Hey, 100 Thieves have a good breeze, man. C9 won double pistol, double bonus, and they had good anti.
Such a boon for them as they look towards the play-in.
You not see how they were stacking the A sites on pistols and stuff? How they were playing, letting them into the deep committed positions.
To have a chance to win this map, they had to have a pretty decent attack.
But I will agree that 100 Thieves are a little overrated.
Yet somehow they pulled 9 rounds on the attack
there was a few more mistakes in there that I didn't normally expect to see. But I also think C9 pulled off that masterclass of an anti and game plan on Breeze.
With the headhunter looking down towards the A line, the nice spot, so many players as well. The double initiator is also going to have KRU move around the map as they're already moving 3.
Yeah.
This is doable with this comp, by the way.
But also the info they grab in mid here could be.
My issue is that KRU knew exactly what was going on attack. That you would imagine.
Just a foot. Yep. That's kind of risky to stay out in the open, but
they're on top of this too.
They want to pull that fight in because
Redux
they feel
keeps them fighting there as well. He was feeling it.
They come away healthy on the side
Puts
of
wall up to hill, or wall even.
John Cutie quite low, but they should have time to plant here.
Static has one flash.
With a question mark because KRU is actually quite close already. Yeah, they're going to give it to him just for the safe retake.
Got to wait for the high tide to come down and also leverage a knife and flash from Sadak for the retake.
Someone thanking him for the VFL points. It's funny.
He's going to be the one that could really cause some problems. A flash to the backside, so that's cleared for Sadak. John Cutie hits his first shot as none of the utils being used on the right side of the site. Easy for Sentinels now to pick these up. They identify one, but they're looking for a third. Now they know. Trying to keep it safe. What a push-up by Redux to thread the middle of the defenders.
Very nice.
Beautifully done.
Here we go.
Pistol round for Sentinels.
Let the Phoenix farm.
Trading it out once again, so 3 for 3 in the pistol rounds in this series.
So if they're being greedy,
really nice stuff on to the
do they go for the B1 first with the harbor smoke?
Just focus on finding the front of that site because Cortezia is still watching the back lane behind pillar from his position.
Viper only comes for a bit weak on defense. Oh, for sure. Dude, I'm telling you that KRU are playing the biggest one and done comp.
All right, the
you got the two easiest to anti. A solo Viper and a chamber.
An FPX buy on the attack side, 3 rifles.
Yeah, they go greedy. They go for double.
Redux 2 pips away of getting his ult, so he's just trying to pick it up. So standard plays on the side of
Can they protect the other orb?
And a double hold from both Jonah P and Cortezia will spot and stop the threat and prevention of KRU getting their own orb on the A side.
Do they even need it, man? Just give him plant.
Just allowing heat.
Heat is 5 bullets.
Back anchor in B here, as it looks like Sen want to end over towards that B site. I think they like the way it works, knowing they saw a bit of util over towards A, and this should be quite a safe hit. Giving a little respect here to KRU, even if it is their low buy. This should be a textbook hit for Sen coming in. Out to the angles, pushing back, force heat out of sight, and now they can take their defensive positions. Now this is where
give them the plant.
Do they move up?
Wait.
Or do they set up a little defense
Jonah.
here? Make sure there's no pushing from KRU.
Should be switching.
He was next year at one point.
Redux with the Ghost because he's one away from his ult. Got to start running forward fairly soon to try to pick up the ult into the next round. That said, KRU are rotating all the way back, looking for some huge exits.
Sen not even searching. They realize what this round means, and even the
Had you retake with the KRU comp?
They carry into the next round.
Yeah, I mean, you can't.
Playing, so this is a
they won't see this wall they're doing. They won't be doing this wall
for a team that has classics, and you can see why. A little bit of a bandit play there too from MW Zera. Oh, shot in the face. Les is going to make it into sight though. A little ha-ha as he runs away. And to clean
Okay,
up. Nice
I mean,
job by
now we
Crew to
have
get
the
in there with a
exact
little
same
damage,
round,
but
really.
great
where
job by
They're
Sen
gonna
to keep
they're gonna
it
go
going.
for an orb.
Still very nice by Crew to have
Just
a
went for this
protocol
one.
to look for exit
So you would
kills
imagine they're gonna go for this one,
by
but who knows?
slicing the exit lanes.
Because
and
then,
not
in
allowing
theory, they
Sentinels
should
to have
be
the
making a
best of
plan
luck
to break
watch
this one.
that flank. They were perfectly set up on a high low on the top of the staircase to look.
Makes a lot of
after the
sense as well. They can
flankers.
insta pick this and then
After
just
that
go for
wall
the site
comes
hit.
down, you see how
Yeah,
he
so
started
this is
scrambling a
now
little
this
bit on
is
the side
like
of the attack of Sentinels.
a wall here, so it's just retake.
Thankfully, Crew was
Fight
only
heavy
able to
over
take down
towards B,
one
play retake
player
on
in the
this one.
process on that flank.
Dude, they do that
Allows
whole
here
thing, man,
for
where they have the
Sentinels to
neon
have a
rotate
full
though.
rifle round in their bonus.
I hate how they use the neon on
Lots of
defense.
noise being made towards the middle thanks to Redux.
They could definitely lose this.
Just trying to force the rotates away here from the A line. So that potentially after the walk contact.
Recon top mid,
that
create a bit of
the
pressure, double
position's
smoke,
given
so you
away,
could be
Redux
lurking
will
either
pick up the orb.
side. And then
Timing here.
I
Sadat
thought they were gonna
realizing a
drone,
nice
but
destroy
maybe
on the
just
knife,
made
though,
like
so
a
they can't
fake
identify
footstep
how
or
many are
something.
there. They just realize it's an alt orb play now that the run it back is coming through in A site. Sadat doing a good job playing off a bit of that detection, but he is spammed out
It's
for his
another
troubles.
round where like this is meant to be the
Just to run
site
it
that they
back.
retake, but they have one fighting.
So close to this site already.
Two
Seems like
person
Crew is trying
retake
to
on
turn
their
up
own.
the pace just a little bit, and
What are these
Dante's
two
able to
doing?
execute on that,
Your
not
team's here.
realizing Sentinels is still
Oh,
three
they're
strong
clueless,
on
man.
that spike
This
plant.
is so on.
They're trying to duel again as well. Low smoke dropped. Trying to spot here, rotate potentially from orange. In the end here, Sentinels were able to have a very clean take. Last two players for Crew will
I
save
think you
their
call a
weapons.
timeout after watching that. I'm
And it's
pretty
nice
sure you
this
call
time
a
around here
timeout right
that
now.
The way that Sentinel's scaling for the A control, instead of playing the contact, you still want it to jump, pop, flash, to just push that line away in case Heat was there. I think that will be one of the biggest threats as well, looking at Crew on the defensive side of the forward positions that Heat will
We got
take.
the one-person
once he
solo
has the
fight
operator
into
in
the
his hands.
two-person retake.
And they have to be ready to take it down. They have no knives to really stall. They have maybe the drone or recon dart, something, but that's early utility that's going to be wasted out. So just the threat of Heat alone in some positions could really dwindle down the utility available for Sen
Good molly, though.
overall when it comes down to the site hit. So keeping Jonah P and also
Good
keeping
timeout.
Heat,
Nice and early.
Jonah P and
'cause
also
that was
Redux
shocking.
alive will be super important.
They will lose if they
for the
play
mid
like
rounds
that.
For Sentinels.
As we hit the
So,
timeout.
I like this timeout a lot.
For Crew. Really, Zonic hasn't had too much of that as we see the Heat record.
A fun one because we're talking about all his losses since 2024, and that was what champs when he played against Fnatic.
This, bro?
We're not putting
This
any win
is
columns in there 'cause
crazy.
He hasn't won anything since then.
Yeah.
So
The
under
Heat
two
lost
different
streak.
organizations since 2024 and playing so many different roles, from duelist to initiator to Senti to back to duelist and now Senti, he still hasn't won a game. This will be room to breathe and confidence, not just for Crew to get one series this stage, but most importantly for Heat to get a dub since 2024.
Yeah.
Moving into the play-ins.
Absolutely.
And with Sen
That's
now
insane,
converting a bonus round and starting to close that gap.
That's,
on
yeah, I
the
was going to say,
attack
that's
side.
enough in
Talking
production.
about the pressure on the side
Guys,
of
I got a great
Sentinels.
segment for
Hopefully
you.
It's not going to start lingering behind Heat as well if Sentinels is able to come back.
He's done all the research. He's sent it in for them. Guys, got your free bit of content right now.
Into round 16, just 3 away from tying us up here in map 3. Both teams have traded their maps to get here, and thinking they were stronger on both Summit and Sunset. There's a pickup for John Cutie. Reckoning is going to be one away
That's
here.
good. Arbor
And
into
that
next round.
possibility of the
Potentially
alt
this
is
round,
sitting
depending on how
his
it goes.
back in spike form.
Question mark created, lose over towards
See
A.
the movement as
They
they've
go
educated
exploring.
themselves on what's happening around the map.
Dude, with a Viper.
Yeah, it's a good call by
The
Stock.
person that goes exploring is my
Right now,
retake.
Sentinels are going to play it slow because they know that
Solo?
Crew are going to be on a lower buy. So you go for a slow default, get orb control, try to maximize the orbs. You're picking it up for John Cutie. And you're thinking here, because there's no second pivot for the side of Sentinels, that they're probably going to try to get the orb on the B side. Yet,
Cortez has got pretty good
probably
timing.
Dante
Let's
in the
just
push
say.
here from Les sees nothing on the B side. Crew is able to rotate back on the A line and still have 3 players to hold the A site.
A 1-minute timer for this hit. And Crew is ready.
No way,
Almost a
did
third
insane
bandit kill there. Huge
damage.
for MWZ
22 on John
already
as well.
for the team to
Dude, they
come in
gotta
and clean up.
cancel. They
Great
have
spot
to
by
cancel.
Jonah
Jonah's
P
done
in that
great to
sliver.
get that kill because it creates
And
so
because
much pressure
Cortezia
over
during
towards
that
site
time
so they
was
can
able to
actually get out of here.
insert himself into
They
the
got to be
B side.
scared of this lane though.
Thankfully, with NW0 dropping down 2 players of Sentinels on the exec, that John Cutie
God, they
has
might
not
get away
committed
with
the
it.
rest of his team.
Cortezia's the only
He's
one
able to stay
HP.
alive with the spike and now leverage.
Dude, what
the
is it with
reckoning
pistols in
the
this corner
post
right now?
especially when John Cutie
Their
and,
wall
both
leaks
John
out.
Cutie
He
and
uses
Jonah
their
P are
wall
low on
against
HP.
them and they're
This
not
is
ready for
terrifying.
it.
Dante with a stinger, so you know he's going to be even more aggressive to get in your face. Reckoning comes out. Pressure cooker for the clock. 10 seconds left here as they're about to blow the lid off of this one and then push it.
Very, very nice. Just stay alive, mate.
Jonah P more than ready as Les takes him down.
It's less though.
He's trying to gain a bit of space here. They know exactly where he's coming from, so this makes it even crazier if he's just able to hit the shots and make it
Damn,
work.
that's the
First
high
one's
HP.
gonna be through the smoke,
Oh
and the
my
second
God,
one on
that's
John
giant.
QT. You have to be kidding.
That is giant. What a
Against all
1v3.
odds. Les comes out
Oh,
on top.
dude, Jonah doesn't go around the corner, gives him a way in. They all kind of messed up.
Missing communication again for Sentinels,
Cortezia's
but,
trying to
I mean,
catch him, and he's not
to all
playing like
respect,
tight angle. He's playing
Cortezia's been
committed.
very good in the clutches. So at this time, you're only having to do a 1-versus-1 battle.
And
He's
then
on
we're
the
not
top the
swinging off
scoreboard
of him
as well
playing
at
it like that
16
as well.
and Now 10 after losing that duel against Les. Had the snake bite out of his feet, but unfortunately couldn't capitalize on the kill. And John Cutie was just a little bit too late to go for the trade.
No one playing time
Now,
on
KRU
this
is
as
the
well.
first team to hit double digits in this third map. And Heat standing up to thank his teammate because he's also getting closer to his first dub since 2024.
Ah, that's a crazy one. And they use Harbor
He
Rock.
feels it. He's like, can this be real? So what can Sentinels do? Really, at this point, all eyes on Sentinels and what they're doing to attack. Cortezia is always going to be your lurker here, but they're going to put everybody in a death
Gonna say,
vault,
is he gonna
going
check
past
that
this drone
copy of the wall this
and
time?
Follow Jerwin in. The double duelist comp needs to take space.
3 here, ready to fight. Les is
great
out
flash
in the
to take
open
down
in front of the
Les and
util.
Star.
He's the main thing to retake.
The walls
Well, this round's done.
about to go
Wait,
down.
3 default?
More walls
they should
put
be fine
back
still.
up just so you can reposition in the fight, and they have to get to the spike.
There's no vision block.
Sentinels only leaving Jerwin.
They would
as
have to be
play
insanely
very far away
fast over
close play
towards
here
site.
with the Hunter's Fury.
Cortezia is playing the lineup. They have
And
shock
lineup.
darts. Yeah, everything's looking really good here for Sentinels to get the 7th round.
Dante.
Okay, pretty
Wait.
fast. Molly
Source
goes
is
out. Can they
Jerwin.
get half before it lands? Do they need to tap this
That's-
early?
And they're going to just combine
But
it
that's
without it even
over.
being diffused right now. So wait, they should be able to start to get it
Not
defused.
sure about the
Sock's gonna get
wraparound
right on
though
it.
after the
And they
recon.
push-
It's not
Oh,
planted for this
Sentinels
guy.
out of the A main. You
He goes
have to
wrap
be
around
kidding
over
me.
towards
It's still
door.
being diffused, and
Holy, and
Cortezia
it's
can't
not
get the
planted for
angle
them.
on it. KRU are making
It's
Sentinels
nice
silly.
shots. Like, it's nice shots. I'll give him that. But I'm not sure about the wraparound when it's not planted for you
Oh
here.
my gosh.
I don't know how much time he thinks he's going to have.
I was looking at the lineup from Cortezia with the snake bite. That should have been a shock dart that follows up with it first.
Holy
and then
fumbles,
into the
man.
Hunter's
Everyone's
Fury.
But it
fumbling.
was instant. No way.
A good round from Dante.
Oh, that's no timeout.
Why did
remaining
Jonah
for
ult
the
someone
side of
tapped?
Sentinels, so
They should be
That is
shocking to
going to
ult,
sting.
but
a round stolen away here. Because look at the econ of what KRU has despite them winning the round. They got nothing to work with. That was such a huge important round for Sentinels to start stringing some rounds back in their favor, but
Molly was on the spike. Yeah, but he can half it. They
has a
didn't want him to
chance.
half it. Especially when he says that he's going to wrap around.
Again, how does MWZ get another wall? Okay, Les is there for it, but that's the teamwork. They shouldn't be getting any of these.
They
here.
win the
Jerwin
round.
able to
They
come
know
back
that they
with
can
one of
win
the
if they
kills
get
and
full
clean
buys
up
into
mid
it,
for
and
a
they can
moment.
maybe win another
But
low buy
Sen have
anyway.
already suffered on this, and they're going to be facing
This
Jerwin
retake
sliding
becomes a
in.
lot more
Sox
doable. They
flashes.
get the
Those stingers are still there to cause
vibe with the
chaos.
wall up.
You know, it's crazy, Vans. Sen came off 100 Thieves and G2. Some of the hardest matches that you can take away things to really come out strong in your last match against the team that hasn't gotten to win all.
Cortezia
split.
won Molly.
But that's just not the way the game's going.
and still got the dub against Cloud9 and Loud,
Yeah.
who's been looking good towards the end of the season.
Heat with one kill. Here comes Dante.
God, so done,
Not even
surely.
hesitating, just looking for more hunting, sniffing out the rest of the members here of
Dude, they managed to
Sentinels
dodge the
to
whole
get
ult is pretty
defuse
good.
on and put that game point pressure right in their face. Jerwin and John
Oh, he
Cutie
slid
giving
into
them a little
the wall,
bit of breathing
mate.
room, though, and they might
Oh
have
my
bought
God,
a bit
it's so
more
scary.
time here. The 1v1 and no
It's
time
close,
to defuse.
man.
And Sentinels down to John Cutie.
It's such
but
a
they
messy
are
game, but
able
it's
to
so
keep
fun
Crew
because
off
of it.
game point for another round.
A 1 versus 2 there, but it had to become a very quick trade out from John Cutie to save that round here for Sentinels. Closing that gap by 4, but the openers that you had from Crew, talked about a lower buy that you had for the side of Crew Visa, yet somehow it's still 2 pistols that opens up the round on the defense.
God, I can't scream. Sorry. My heart's gonna jump.
Yeah, the vibes has quickly changed from being very happy at the start of this map into the, oh my god. The reality is sitting in that Crew could upset us right now, so it's time to lock in.
You need all
Run
your
away
energy
from
to
Harbor.
go into the plays right now, not to stand up. Keep it focused and keep firing.
The
Already
Phoenix Wall?
Sentinels.
Dude, look at this confidence from Heat.
Defense, but that's
I mean, that's a freebie.
He's there and out in the open, standing there with the operator as Heat, always ready for a shot.
They couldn't identify where the op was going to be in the first
Dude,
place.
they had smoke
Redux
here
is
and they
trying to
didn't
watch
pop it off
passively.
to the
You
wall.
don't really know if he's posted into A main or if
He
he's
would
gonna
have been
walk
there
through the
anyway.
double doors,
It's just
and
chamber
the big
things.
double doors play that drops a huge piece of utility for the site hit. Thankfully, though, the Viper wall is out there on the attack side, which allows for them to want to re-hit in the site if they want to slice up the map a little bit. But they're utilizing that wall to just fully rotate back.
I mean, they
towards his
picked
B
the
site.
right side on this. Knife goes over
Even if
towards
West
A, doesn't
hasn't
see
been
anything.
available, he's
They
not
picked the
trying to
right
drop it
side.
down.
If they can kill
Gonna
less,
have to play it a little bit more soft in
and
that
Redux
B site
stays
to
alive,
just
super
contain the
doable.
arches. If not, this man right here could do some serious damage again.
It's got to be that timing. They have to clear elbow a little bit. Could have been a timing there for Crew to get in defensively, unless shuts them down with the drone coming out. Takes the drone and the player. That's not the way it's supposed to happen. Redux, the first in. They're not
Les
gonna
leaves
find
side
any
right now,
kills
they
on these.
win.
It's one of the boons Crew has had is they don't die during the
Oh,
site
boy.
because they're allowing the site to be taken and then squashing Sentinels.
Gotta tank it.
Before they even get there.
And
So
Neon's
not
running
gets a
him.
kill.
On your head.
Starts to just chip away and Jonah P on the plant. Game point is very
The
much
God
in the
Molly
eyes of
on the
Crew,
head.
and they lock it in on
Sick.
time as Redux just tries to do a bit more damage in the round.
5 goes at
What
it.
pressure from Crew here to just keep Sentinels always guessing and never in the right spot.
And look at the amount of util that was still available to deny that plan, not only through the Hunter's Fury, but shock darts, mollies. And Cortezia was trying his darnest to try to find an opener, to try to shut
Holy.
down Les. But just a sliver peek from Les baits out the shots and allows the 2 players to rotate up to take him down. How does Les stay alive in there and still provide value for the rotate?
Why is your feed 10 to 15
on the side
seconds
of
ahead of
Crew
every
is
other streamer?
insane to
Oh, they
me.
don't know the tech,
But
man.
now it is map in series point.
They don't know the
Crew
tech.
to get their first dub in stage 2 and to shake up the
We've been doing this for
rankings
years, man.
of Omega to allow Loud to secure the top 2 seed with 100 Thieves. As Sentinels are looking for the site exec into the B site.
Really nice protocol here already. We see some mollies being lobbed over there from Cortezia. Reckoning pushes the team back. I mean, you got to expect Crew to be in the same position, just playing defensively, letting that site be taken before they can get in. They've traded 1 for 1 already as the null command continues to ring out. Dante starts to fight back. Oh, he goes.
Dude,
oh
that's it.
Steps on Jerwin. That's
it.
disgusting. They get Sadat
At least you're about to see the best round ever
the
from
brain
Cortezia.
is back in the game. And now all they have to do is
Mate,
surround
fair
this
play.
pit
They changed their
and
comp.
cut
I think it's a one and
Sentinels
done.
down.
And they won't beat anyone
Dante
again on this map with this comp
opening
unless
the
they.
site.
I mean,
The
I
rest of the
just
team
think
now
it.
opening back in
That's
with
dangerous.
MW's dart. That's the first kill.
Can
An
stand.
ace for Dante here,
But
possibly.
it's a
to
great
shut the
change up for
lights
them.
out
They did all
on
of this in a short
Sentinels,
amount
and
of
it's
time as well. They had a good sunset, they had a good breeze.
As Crew take
Big.
down
They got their
Sen
first
City.
win and they ruined Sen's chance and have to go through
Raising
play-ins.
fist from the IGL at Sadak after that W as they get their first victory in stage 2. We've been continuing the freaky